Hello and good day. For this episode, this is, I think, we're on episode 5? In the previous episode of The Long Dark, the sandbox mode I'm playing, version 258. I was trying to find the prepper cache. I ended up making an entire episode looking for it. Did not find it anyway, and then figured out that my recording software wasn't running correctly, so I had to start it again. But at that point, then I found the prepper cache. So then I made my way back to the farmstead, so you can see how to get there, because we made our way back that way. So if you can follow it backwards, then you can get there. During the part that I did not record correctly, I had found a knife. It was over in the one of those little hunting blinds on this map. And then we wandered around a little more before I got back home. And I did a little bit of inventory management. Today it seems like I need to do some more inventory management. Then I was also thinking about something else. And what I was thinking about was trying to visit the coastal highway again. I know I left a lot of loot there. And I'm not sure. It's like little packs of loot here and there that I left, and I'm going to have to find them. I know of one I'm pretty sure of. The rest I'm just not sure of. I have to probably come upon it. But I thought about taking a lot of supplies and going and like checking all the buildings, just double check to make sure I've cleaned them all out. I do like Coastal Highway, except one thing I don't like Coastal Highway is the wolves. It just seems to be an attraction for the wolves. That's just a little hard to get around. I need to go ahead and finish up this night. So I'm going to go ahead and eat, drink, sleep a little more. And then we'll get going. I think I'm going to pack myself on with some meat. Let's see, how long is it? 6 hours, okay. We'll do 7. I think I'm going to pack myself down with some mostly food. Although I can probably come to some sort of sustainable point over there with the ability to find plenty of wood and plenty of wolves around to kill. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I do want to take a little bit with me so I'm not just immediately scrounging around. So let's go ahead and get prepped to go. You know, I'm not sure that you can hear my sound, because every time I've gone back and looked through, my sound is very low. So what I'll probably do is, like, I'm going to bump it up to about half, and then I'll watch it later and see if that helps. See if it's enough, because I guess some of the sounds aren't coming through as much. So hopefully that'll help. It's a little louder for me, but apparently it wasn't for you guys, so sorry about that. First of all, is clothing check. See what's hurting. See that? I could probably go ahead and repair. These I'm going to wait. 80%, that's fine. I don't repair anything until it gets down to 70. That's right at 70, so I can go ahead and repair this. I think it just takes a cloth, so yeah, it's no big deal. I can do that pretty quickly. Actually, I left it up here, I think. Yeah, there it is. And there's cloth over here. Yeah, there it is. So let's go ahead and get that repaired. That way, at least my clothes are in good shape. And there's plenty of stuff over there to break up and harvest, so I'm not too worried about that. I am going to take my bearskin bedroll with me, though, just in case I run into some trouble and need to sleep somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and ditch this one. So let's just do that now while I'm thinking about it. What is it, a tool? Okay. And I'll go ahead and keep this with me, just in case I need to do 1 or 2 repairs. I can make cloth over there. I'm going to take this and this, so we should be able to, and this too if we needed, run into any trouble. I'll probably finish this up while I'm over there. If that's the case, then I'll just be bringing back a piece of metal. I waited out. I was thinking about taking the gun, the rifle, but I kind of decided not to. I think I'm going to try to do it just sticking with my bow. And, maybe that's a mistake. I'm not sure. But I think I'm going to try. I'd like to load up on meat and try to use this if I can. See, this is 70. Take some of the 70s. Let's see what the situation is over here with these. Thought I left some over here. I guess not. Okay. Take a coffee. And definitely load up on some water for starters. Probably a gallon. Yeah, I can make more, and I'll fix that because I'm gonna load up on food before I leave, so that should clear that back out, I hope. Anyway, we'll see. I won't take any of this right now. I'll go ahead and leave all this. There's that sketchy water, and I'll deal with that later. I think I have an extra cattail head. Oh yeah, I have a lot. So I'm going to drop 4 of them. And I only keep about 4 on me anyway. I don't think I have anything else that weighs too much. I don't really have a need to keep that. But, yeah, I think I'll just get rid of that. No reason to keep that around. I think that should do. See, I'm already thirsty, so I figured that would probably happen. Yeah, I'll go ahead and eat this small piece of meat. Should be able to wipe that out. Almost there. Yeah, I don't need this with me either. So, dump those off. A little more. A little bit more. What can I dump? See, that is just so heavy. It's an extra pound there. Oh, I am missing some pain. I think I'll just take painkillers rather than cooking that stuff up right now. I'll just take some painkiller right now. I got plenty. Got 55, so I'll take 8 with me. Now, what can I dump off? Well, it's possible I could do without some of these. I've got 2 of them. Oh, I hate to do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and harvest this right now. And just get rid of it, The prep work for leaving, I was hoping would not take a day. I could just take off, but, that's always dependent on the weather, naturally, as well as other things. I don't know if that loses some fuel or not. I don't think you get your fuel back. It was only 6% fuel, which I guess is like a tiny bit, but I really don't know. I think I'm good here. I feel good about that. My bow's at 50%, but that's alright. By the time I come back, I'll have some... No, I don't have any maple. I already have some maple cured. I think. Right? Yeah, I got 7 over here, so I'll be good with that. For now, I think I should just go. Doing good in clothing. It's balmy 74 in here. No idea what the weather's doing, but by the time I come back, I'll probably be 200, maybe. Anyway, so check the status of some of these some of the stuff I got curing. It's good shape, good shape, good shape, good shape. Okay. Not that I care too much about that stuff, but yeah, that's almost done. Not that I need any of that, but I always try to keep some going. Quick bear check. Always gotta do a bear check, right? Okay, no bears. I do see a wolf out there, but he disappeared. Oh, there he is. He shouldn't bother us, so we should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. I expect on the way I'm going to get a little lighter because I'm going to eat. So I do know that I am overweight, but I will deal with that as I consume. Hey, buddy. And I guess this would be a good video to watch if you want to know how to get back to Coastal Highway, because that's where I'm going. Which, as I understand, check my maps just to be sure. I actually printed them out. I've got them sitting here in front of me. You go back to the mine, and the mine will take you right back to Coastal Highway. That may have changed since this map was updated, because there is a kind of a transition area they got going now. I'm not going to pick up any sticks. There's going to be plenty of sticks on the way, so I am tempted, but I am resisting. Hopefully don't run into any of those boogers. I could have taken a bit of a shortcut, but I like to just mosey down the road, because if you go along the road, there's cars and things to jump into if you have to. I think that's supposed to be a woodpecker. I hope the sound's coming through, because that was just a woodpecker. I think it's a woodpecker. I'm really not sure. We don't have too many woodpeckers where I live, so I'm not horribly sure about that. I don't know how I compare with the temperature and climate in the long dark, but it doesn't get this cold where I live, so it can get cold. We can dip down there, you know. We can dip down there into the negative 10 or so. I think I have seen that in my lifetime, but that is not normal. Normally, worst case, we're down in the teens, and a wind chill will take us down to 0. Sometimes a wind chill will take us to negative, but that's rare. And during summer, where I live, we get up to hundreds, 100 to 110, so that's the uncomfortable time. It's the summer. In the winter, our winters aren't too bad. Most days it's 40s or 50s, and then a storm rolls through, and it'll drop to, like I said, down to the teens, and then wind chill, worst case, will drop it to the negative, but extremely rare. We do get ice. We don't get a whole lot of snow, we get more ice. So when it comes down, we could have light, fluffy white, fluffy snow, but typically it just rains down ice. We also get thunder snow, which not too many people know about. Thunder snow is just like this, snowing, but you get electricity with it. You get nice little thunderclaps, which is it's a little bit of an odd sound, probably because of the snow kind of muffling the thunder a bit. So it's kind of a muffled thunder, but it ends up just sounding a little eerie. We call it thunder snow. I don't know what the technical term is. I've just always called it thunder snow. Could probably go ahead and eat, and that might help my weight a little. Yeah, not really consuming a whole one yet. There we go. Now we're below. That's better. Figured that would happen. Okay. So now we are no longer overweight. I didn't know the weather would do this, of course, but it's actually not too bad. Even if I didn't have the great clothes, that would still be tolerable. At least for a short time. Actually, my cold isn't even pegged right now. I just try to make sure there's not anything sneaking around down here. Sometimes you can walk right past a wolf. Well, the way things are going right now, it's probably going to take me this whole episode to get over to the mine. So I may split it there and then continue on from there. I think I have 6 arrows with me. Yeah, I have 6 arrows with me. It only shows 5, but those are 5 extra, I guess, in your quiver. So there's always one loaded. So when you actually have one left, you'll see a 0 up there. I probably don't need to carry 6 with me, but it's all I have. So kind of not. I'm not used to managing my arrow inventory yet. So I suppose I could drop them somewhere. That's fine, but right now I think I'll just take the safe route and keep everything with me. Thought I heard a growl. Sometimes those sneaky boogers, they're like walking along the side here and you just don't see them. Sneaky buggers. Tricksy wolves. Alright. We're almost there. Well, this is the landmark we're looking for. This house. The one with the flag. Because that's the one that we're going to go behind. You know, I did camp here for a while, so let me run in here and check around and see if I've cleaned it out. I did have a bunch of stuff around. I don't know if I cleaned it all out. I think I did, so I know that's ridiculous, but let me just look. Yeah, we're all good. That's the bad thing about being everywhere and you've already cleaned up stuff out. Then when you go back, you're pretty much destitute. There's just nothing here. So whatever supplies you need, you better have brought. Could probably that out. Get another drink. And off we go. And the place we head is up here. I don't remember exactly. You kind of have to follow my nose when I get back here, but it isn't too hard to see once you know what you're looking for. Pretty much head up this little diagonal. I guess we're kind of a diagonal away from that house. You gotta be careful because right about here there's some bears and wolves that like to patrol. So as you're coming over that hill, you gotta be real careful. And I think my nose is telling me to keep going this way. There we go. See, I'm not sure why he ran away, but it could be because of my coat. That could have been due to my coat. I'm not sure. I'm going to take advantage of it. I don't want to let that one go. He's running away too. Maybe because I'm carrying around my bearskin bedroll? I honestly don't know. That's strange. That's kind of what happens in Pilgrim. You know, everything just runs away from you. Actually, I have been attacked in Pilgrim, but I basically had to walk right up to a bear and hit him on the nose. But Pilgrim, they pretty much just run away from you just like that. It gets on up this hill here. But I think it's up here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I left this here. I left this here to tell me you're going the right way. Which, I don't know, they need to fix that. They need to fix things that burn out and, like, you know, burned out flares and campfires are kind of starting to stack up. So I'm hoping those kind of fade, or maybe there's no intention to make them fade. I'm not sure. But it seems to me like something like that would fade. So there's our tree. Funny looking tree. And this is our transition area. We're right at 23 minutes for this episode. So what I'm going to do is maybe I'll make my way through this mine and then stop the episode on the other side. That way it'll give me a little more time on this episode. Shouldn't be a big deal. But yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Alright. Wow, got sticks and everything here. Here we go. So this place gets dark. I don't think I left anything here. Okay, I didn't take anything with me. Should I use my fuel? I think I'll go ahead and light this torch and then get rid of it. I think I'll do that. I'll go torch on this one. I haven't learned my path through here yet, but it's not like you can mess up too bad. I think it's on the right, but most things are dead ends, so if you end up going the wrong way, you just have to backtrack a little. Yeah, I did it right. Right over there, just that other way led to over there, but there's nothing over there. I've already cleaned it out. So come on down here. entirely sure, but I'm going to try this way. No. Wrong. Wrong. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Yeah, thankfully most of these are just little dead ends that you don't waste too much time. So I turned right, and that was a dead end. So now I'm turning right, the second right. And then now we have a path here, and I'm going to turn right again, which I think this is another dead end. Yes. Kind of knew that, but I wanted to make sure. Sometimes you miss little things that are just around here somewhere. So I'm going to take the second right. So, second right and the second right. I think it leads to this little area here, yeah. But you can break this stuff up, but I think I'll leave it here for now, because I might get in a desperate situation later. Be going through here and need that, I'm not sure. But I've pretty much cleaned this area out, just making sure. Yeah, everything's empty. Yeah, I could break that up, but that's not worth it. Continuing on. Aw. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, I will just harvest that. And go ahead and light the next one. I knew one of those was about to go out. Thought I'd just get it used. Yep. Up. I like this transition. I like for something to happen during the transition, you know, like something to do, something to explore. That's always cool. I think I've already cleaned up this little area too, but I'm going to always double check. Always. You know, they haven't done it yet, but I'm worried at some point they're going to put something behind the crate so that you have to destroy the crate to get whatever it is. But so far they haven't done that. Okay, so I just kept going right. And is this a dead end as well? And I'm going to keep going right. This is a quick dead end, yeah. Good. So next right. And I'm going to go right again. I think they've got it to where you pretty much can get there by going right, and then get back by going right. And there are some stuff in between, but it's mainly just short tunnels that lead to nowhere or are quick dead ends. What if I have to pee? That's one thing about the Long Dark, is you never pee. I should be able to harvest those, but I can't. Alright, so more stuff. As you can see, this area was pretty, I've already cleaned out the resources, obviously. So, what we're going to do is, I have 8 hours, so I can probably make it down the coastal highway. I can probably make it to a few buildings, but I'm going to go ahead and wait till the next episode. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a comment, subscribe. I do apologize for a couple things. One thing, I don't have my new headset yet, so still kind of weak on the voice. Sorry about that. Also, I'm still learning the software to be able to stream. I apologize for that too. I'm still learning the software, so I hope it works. And I hope it's coming through clear. It's hard to tell because my screen is so dark. But when I look at it on YouTube later, it seems like it's bright and nice. So I'm not sure what kind of adjustments I can make. I'm still kind of learning. But please continue to hang out with me. Thanks for watching. Bye.